So hey everyone, I am Sujit Garg. Recently I have completed one project in the Python which is given by the Masai team in collaboration with IIT Mandi in the form of problem statement that we have to develop a console-based multiple choice quiz application app built in Python. Yeah, it is a kind of online quiz. Like we already see, like when we attempt any online quiz, we will see the correct answers and the final scores after attempting that. So this is like a similar kind of quiz application which we have developed in Python language. So it demonstrates professional Python development, robust file handling, and is suitable for portfolio showcase. And for making this project, we have actually make one folder which is a quiz named as a quiz application, which you can see in the search bar. And after clicking that, you can see that there are total 4 files. One, it is a quiz underscore app.py. In this, we have actually written all the Python codes for our online quiz application. And there's another file, CSV file, scores.txt. This is the final scores. The person which are after attending the quiz, they can say their name and also the scores, like how many they have given the correct answer, how many wrong answer. They can actually see the final scores. And this is the answer. This is the file you can see in CSV format, question.txt. In this, what all the questions that are available in the quiz, all the questions are stored in there, that file only, in this CSV file, and also like all the correct answers are stored in this file only. Okay. And also the next we will talk about the future implemented. So the project loads MCQ from the CSV file, which is question.txt, a CSV formatted file where each row is a question of options and the correct answers. And there is another CSV file which is a scores. Scores are recorded in the scores.txt, allowing users to view a persistent leaderboard. And feature include randomized question order, instant feedback after each answer, error handling for a file issues, and a professional command line menu via argparse. It also offered optional colored output using the Colorama library. Colorama library is showing the colorful output, or you can say that portfolio. So okay, so here and like in the third part, we will discuss about the demonstration of key functionalities. So first, like we can see that we will talk about the demonstration later. Let's first discuss about, we can see that in this file you can see that first, in this file you can see that I have written all the Python codes, and also that you can view that these are the questions, these are the answers, these are the scores which have I have already attempted that quiz, the two quizzes, so their respective scores are stored in this one. So here we will starting with the quiz.application. So quiz application, a console based file driven multiple choice quiz app suitable for portfolio use. This is the kind of doc stream that which kind of interface we have developed by using the Python. First, these are some features which we have just provided us, so that any can when these view these codes, they are able to understand that what all implemented in this code. So here, so let's actually talk about it brief about the Python code that we have written that. So here, if you talk about the Python code, first we will see that there are some libraries we have for this implementation of this project. We will have to import some kind of libraries. So starting with the first importing libraries, the first one is import argparse, import CSV, import OS, import SYS, import random. And these are the Python data handling technique that's try. And after that, we can see from here. So triple quote, you can see that we have in the docstream triple quote tag stream as the start is a docstream comment providing an overview listing main features and instruction not executed in Python. It serves as a documentation for anyone when viewing their code, they can read it. So these are the important libraries. So you can see that this is a import argparse. Argparse handle command line arguments and the menu navigation. CSV read and write CSV style text files for questions and scores. Import OS. OS allows for graceful program exit, random shuffles question order for each quiz attempt. And here you can see the codes. And after that, we will go to the next code. So here you can see this try from Colorama import init for style init auto row z equals to true color true, accept import error color equals to false. So tries to import Colorama for color text output. If available, disables color equal to false, init auto reset equals to true, ensure color reset after printing. So here you can see that this is another code, like you can see that. So here you can take questions underscore file path for quiz questions, and scores underscore score underscore files path for storing scores and leaderboard data. And these are the helpful functions. These are the helpful functions. You can see the code here. So you can here there's a dev color text comma style, and after that like return get atr. You can see the code complete. So this is for add colors to the terminal text using Colorama if available, otherwise return a plain text. Styles, you can see here this is a style. Style picks the color that is red yellow, and after that like this is a code for reading the questions. So you can see that you can go like you can see that all codes here, and after that this is only for reading the questions. So the read question.csv file, read question.csv file, you can see that here this is the this is a file. Okay, this is the this is a question file which is reading in the CSV format. Here you can that CSV format. So read questions here, question.csv file, check existence, opens and pass rows, validates format. Each row must have a 6-field questions option, that is from A to D, and a correct answer. Each format or answer is invalid, displayed a warning, and skip the rows. Return a list of question dictionaries ready for use in the quiz. And this is the code for you can say writing the scores. So here you can go through the complete code, and we will tell you in brief. Append the user's score in the format user score by total to the leaderboard file, handle file errors gracefully, shows warning, and continues. And this is the code for reading, scoring, and showing the leaderboard. So here you can see this is the complete code. So this is like read score from the files, parse name and scores, calculate the percentage score, and sort score in the descending order by percentage for leaderboard display. And here the main logic for the quiz, asking a single question. Here you can see all the logics like for the giving the answer. That is the present the questions and option, validate user input, like what is the user either he is giving entering the answer A, B, C, D. Only like 4 options are allowed. So in this only one answer will be correct, so that the user can choose only one options. And so immediate feedback that the answer that you have attempted, it is showing that it is correct or incorrect. Return true and false for the correct answer. And this is the code for running the quiz. You can see that this is the complete code. And so here you can say load and shuffles questions from the random structures, greet users and explains rules, runs through each questions, keeps current count, shows final score and percentage. And this is like prompt user for name, records score for leaderboard. And this is the code for viewing the leaderboard. You can see that read and sort the score, display the top 10 score nicely formatted with rank, name and raw score and percentage. So like here in this way we will see like if we attempt like the 10 person are attempting in this quiz, so we can see the like top 10 scorers with their rank, name and score, raw score, and then along with their percentage also. But as we can see that we have like attempted the quiz for the like 2 persons. So like in the our CSV file scores.txt we are only seeing the records of the 2 person. But if you continues to that, then we can actually see that this interface is working very fine, right? And here you can see that like the main menu and argument, like how the command line interface is integrating. So here what we have used that uses argparse to accept command line argument, allowing shortcuts command for faster usage. Quiz directly start the quiz, and like hyphen leaderboards to show the score, and hyphen quiz to directly start the quiz. If no command line interface arguments are given, shows menu rapidly for user selection and handles navigation. And here like at the last we can see that this is a complete code, and this is the program entry point. So here like ensure code runs only when the file is executed directly, not an import, and start main menu or CLI logic, right? So you can see that so as in summary, by looking at the code, this is a model structure. Each function does one job: input, validation, error handling, and a robustness present throughout. Easy file format for questions and scores, CLI and interactive menu options included, color output available for clear feedback, portfolio ready, and so that it's a kind of simple interface to showing like how to attempt quiz online, and like what all correct answer we can see, and we can see the updated score also, and organized for clean extensibility. So we can see that like here we have like attempted the like first I have attempted the quiz by like on the terminal you can see we write the python quiz.py, and after that like we have chosen the first like start the quiz, and after that like we can see that you can see that after like we enter that. So we had like attempted to quiz like what are the correct answer here here actually if I have given the correct answer, if I chosen the correct option, then it will saying it will showing, you can see it in color like the answer is correct or not. So after that like when the quiz get completed, you can see my score is like I have got 7 out of 7, and after that like you can see my name also, that same record is stored in this file only. After that like there are another person who is like attempting the quiz, so after that like you can see their scores, what the correct answer they had, what the incorrect answer you can see in the different color. Also Colorama is here playing important role to showing the text in colorful format. So in colorful form you can see that. So after like you say that like my quiz is working very fine, and after that like you can see that for person got like, also you can see the percentage also like how they put. And if you see that I have attempted 2% like this is mine, and that's like another person. So you can see that like I have developed like a very simple interface, and having using some different libraries. So it is kind of checks a good understanding about the file handling concepts very well, and also like and also like yeah, it's tell about like how to like we can give a quiz online, right? So well, so here we will talk about the feature implemented, like how we have implemented in the features. So the project loads the MCQ questions from the CSV file question.txt, a CSV formatted file where each row has a question option and the correct answer. So scores are recorded in the scores.txt, allowing users to view a persistence leaderboard. Feature included randomized question order, instant feedback after each question, error handling for a file issues, and a professional command line menu via argparse. It also offers an optional colored output using the Colorama library. And demonstration of key functionality, that how like what are the functionalities. So we will actually go through the like how is it functioning. So you can see that in the first quiz here you can see that. So like when I enter here you will see that. So launch and menu show how you can start the app. So we will write in the terminal python quiz underscore app.py. This is the main actual python file where we have stored our python code for the quiz on application. So display the main menu, start quiz, view leaderboard, exit both through typing and using CLI arguments. It's like a python quiz underscore app.py and like hyphen quiz python quiz.py hyphen leaderboard, so that we can see directly the quiz and the leaderboard also, like if any person have attempted the quiz. So after taking the quiz, begin the quiz, explain that a question appear in random order. Like if when anybody is like another person attempting the quiz, the question is not in the same order, there's a like a different order. With and they have like an option from A to B, highlighting instant feedback after each answer, correct or incorrect right answer, shows how invalid input, prompt a friendly message. And like he shows and briefly open about question.txt. So here we will play the file handling also. You that we have used the strip, there is like not any extra spaces in them. So showing and briefly opens the question.txt file, explain its simple CSV format. Like you can see that the same formats are here actually, like which kind of in the CSV file the kind of question we have stored in that. So it actually shows and briefly open these files, explain its simple CSV format. After which completion, show how the app records in scores.txt, and after that like you can see the person name and their score and the percentage of score there. But they are like in the score.txt, the person name and how much the marks they have got, this will store in it. Demonstrate how the leaderboard read and sort score from these files, displaying top scores and percentage. And like robustness, simulate errors, rename or corrupt question.txt, and show graceful error handling, error questions files not found, show instant feedback and instant validation during the quiz. And like and also like what are the challenges that we have faced to like making this project. I have faced challenges with file read and writing errors, handling corrupt or missing the CSV lines. So like when the first time like when I'm executing that, then I will not getting the exact output because there's some kind of, you can say, some spaces, some extra commas are there, so we'll not getting the right output, and making the user experience seamless even when data files are unlabeled. I solved this using the Python exception handling, clear messages and fallback behavior so that the application never crashes unexpectedly. Implementing argparse for CLI navigation and Colorama for visual feedback required careful integration and testing. And so if we talk about some like a technical highlight, so the code uses a Python standard libraries like argparse, csv, os, sys, random, so making it portable. Data handling is a robust. Every quiz attempt, score and leaderboard update is stored on a disk in human readable format. And the application is a modular, well commented and organized for easy maintenance, or an extension for a portfolio example. So here are some of the instructions. So like how we have installed the Colorama and some like other libraries. To clone the repository, ensure Python 3.6 plus installed in our laptop. Put your question.txt in the project directory and run that. Pip install if you want to install the Colorama. So you can, this is optional, but you can install to choose like in colorful format to all your like a quiz application folder. For opening the quiz, you can write the Python quiz underscore app.py. In my case, I have used this file name, so I'm writing this. Like if any person have done different, they can write that name Python after that file name. And all.txt file stay in the project root, works on any OS with Python 3. And after that, like closing and submission, highlight these projects demonstrate my understanding of Python handling, error management and clean coding. And this is so you can say this is like a final things that I have like implemented for my Masai project evaluation and portfolio showcases. And I have also you can say uploaded the code and all the files over on my GitHub repository there. For code and instruction, and there's like one read.me file, so that like what all I have done, that I have also written the in detailed description about my project. So thank you for watching, and thank you so much.